So whenever you get an opportunity to watch live sports, there isn't many things in life which is
Mm.
better than that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it with all my heart because you know it. I watch your matches live. A game that
Mm.
I'm still trying to understand. But it's so
Yeah.
exciting. Every live sport teaches
Yeah.
so much, and it's so exciting. So no matter what sport you like, if you're not allowed to go to stadium right now, of course, for a very understandable reason, watch in telly. It's so much fun
Yeah.
because it's live. You can't replicate it. You can watch anything you want,
Yeah.
but if there's something live sport, you can't replicate it. So as a fan, you got to be patient till the time we get over this. But till the time, watch on television, whichever sport you like, watch it and enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree with you. And one interesting thing to know is that when fans come to the stadium, obviously they come to watch and they come to enjoy. But I feel that the players benefit more from fans being there.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, but,
true,
but fans, even from watching at home, if you put your full energy into watching, like, supporting the team, it reaches the team somehow. Like that support reaches. So I think um, all the fans all around the world can even watch at home, just purely, genuinely being committed to watching um, the team that you play for in ISL, or whether it's Team India. They genuinely want to see your team win. That energy definitely reaches the team somehow. I don't know how, but it somehow reaches, and the players can suddenly feel it. Suddenly they'll get a boost. So I'm
true,
sure the
true.
fans are going to be tuned in. And the fans are going to be tuned in big time. Okay, so this one is quite a cool question. You're now the second highest international goal scorer among the active players in the world, with only Ronaldo ahead of you. How do you feel about this achievement, and what keeps you going even after so many years? What's the essence?
Yeah, Cham, if I have to be honest, I listen to this comparison for like 5 seconds. I feel happy and then I forget about it because there is no comparison. I know
No,
it.
it's not a
You know it.
comparison.
I know.
It's
I know,
not a
but
comparison. But look, the thing of pride for all of us is that I know I have seen the graph of Indian football as well. I know the league coinciding is a huge factor, but you need to have leadership. You need to have a guy who's willing to say, look, I want to take Indian football to places. And you have been that guy who's never ever let go of that vision. So when we say these things, we say it out of a lot of pride and a lot of love for what you have done and what you continue to do. There are not many people who you can see and say, this guy is going to take the team forward. And we can look at you and say, this guy is taking the team in the right direction.
thank you so
So
much.
that's what I want to understand, that what keeps you going as a leader, taking the team forward year after year and just giving everything that you have. What is the essence?
First of all, thank you for the lovely words, Champ. I think the joy that I get of playing football and the love that I get all around, it's unbelievable. It's something that I'd never dreamt of even. So now when I'm there, where everybody has an expectation, where everybody wants me to do well, including my own teammates and people, it's just such a feeling that I want to give everything that I've got, and that's what I do. I generally don't take the way you said. I don't take that much of pressure because if I think like that, then I'm the one and I have to do this and I've got this many goals. Then I'll succumb to pressure. I just enjoy it because
Mm,
I'm living a life which I had never even dreamt of. Where I am and what I can do
mm,
for myself, for my family, for the country is unbelievable. I couldn't have ever dreamt
mm,
of. I mean, I'm sure you feel the
yeah,
same way. Where we are right now,
yeah,
this is extraordinary, man, for
absolutely,
both of us from where we have come to get this platform and
absolutely.
opportunity. The only thing that I do is I don't let even a day go by that I don't give my 100%. So whatever
Yeah,
time left, I make sure that I'm mad at it because there's very few years left. This is a place where everybody
yeah,
wants to be. I am where everyone wants to be.
yeah.
And I'm the only one who's chosen one. So I enjoy it and I give everything that I've got. Virat. I mean, yeah, I don't take too much pressure on that.
That's amazing to know. That's very grateful for where you are, and that's the only way you can be absolutely committed, because you never worked for incentives. You never worked for um, a goal that you have achieved, and you're like, okay, I'm done. You
Yeah.
totally started for the love of it, and that love continues. And when you know that you don't feel as passionate about it, that's when you know that it's time to pass on the
Yeah.
baton to the next guy. So I
But
totally
that's a
understand
good
what you're saying.
point you say when you if you're chasing some goal and you might get
Yeah,
satisfied. So for me, I always keep it that I'm loving this game. No matter what I achieve, no matter how many games I lose or win, one day it'll end.
yeah,
So rather talk about
yeah.
then there. So once we finish, whenever it is, then we can talk. अरे उसमें ये हुआ था, उसमें ये क्या था, उसमें इतना खराब खेला,
Right.
उसमें इतना अच्छा खेला. But for now, I'm just enjoying it, man. It's a lovely place to be in.
That's amazing, Binoskip. I hope that you keep going for,
Thank you.
I don't know, forever, because you look like you can go on forever unless you start eating chole bhature. Um,
Oh, by the
okay.
way, wait. By the way, we had this cheat meal, and I had like 3 days back. I had 5 parathas, full ones, and
Wow.
Gurpreet Singh Sandhu had 14 parathas, broke all records.
14.
He will kill me for doing
Wow.
this. He'll kill me for doing this.
If I do that now, like today, now, and we
Yeah.
have a game tomorrow, I'll be different tomorrow. Like that quickly. I'll be fat tomorrow, I promise you.
No, but I think he's super fit, man. He
Okay.
can do it.
Okay. Next question is a very sweet one. You've been married to Sonam since 2017, and she's a lovely girl. Me and Anushka both, we came home, and it was so nice the way you guys hosted us, and we had a really amazing evening together. My question is, if I gave you an option to play a sport with Sonam as your partner, which sport would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. I think I'll go for a relay run with her,
Okay, why
or
is
I'll
that?
do like relay race where there are
Yeah,
four
but why?
people. She's good,
Okay,
man.
yeah.
She runs well, man. Or
Really?
yeah, or I will do weightlifting with her.
Okay.
She will shock you, man. She's unbelievable. I
Wow.
know, I mean, she's my wife, so I'm saying it, but she's unbelievable in the gym. She surprises me with the kind of weight she can pick. Also scares me that I
Wow,
can't go
that's
in a physical fight with her. Also scares me, but she's unbelievable, man. She's unbelievable.
that's so cool. So okay, I'll take relay race because
Hmm.
that's more of a partnership, running
Yeah,
around
yeah,
and then passing
yeah,
the
yeah,
weight.
yeah,
That's quite cool. That's quite cool. Maybe someday we can all go to the track and run.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, my last question to you is: I know for a fact that you love the game of cricket. Hope you enjoyed the new Puma boots I sent across. And when can we have a cricket match and a football game together?
महाप्रभु मैं तो आपको कब से रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ कि मुझे खेलना है मैं I went 1 month to play cricket every day and I have a funny anecdote for you.
Yeah,
There was I played with under 19 boys there in Bangalore.
yeah,
Yeah, and there's a game called 2 day game. I never knew about it.
yeah.
So there's 2 day game where one team plays 90 minutes, 90 overs and 90 overs. तो मैं 90 ओवर फील्डिंग की परेशान हो गया because you're fielding फिर suddenly a ball will come and you'll miss a catch and I missed a catch also. And the next day I went to bat and I was out in 20 minutes. And I was like, oh, what has happened? But on a serious note, this 30 days of training cricket, I understood it is so difficult. You know, you have some notion of a game in your mind, but when you play it, you understand. It is so the concentration has to be there. Is but I enjoyed it. So मैं तो आपको बोल ही रहा हूँ कोई एग्जीबिशन मैच करवाओ मेरे को अपना टीम मिला I'm a good wicket keeper by the way I'm just putting on this
Okay.
forward yeah
अच्छा ठीक है cool. So I'll organize that and we'll bat together. We'll bat and we'll run together as well. It'll be quite cool
yeah
to
running
see
I can
some of
do
the fielders.
yeah that I can do you
We'll
keep
see
the
some of
strike
the
I will run
fielders going. Yeah, we'll scare a few fielders. Cool. Thanks, Kip. Thanks for taking out the time.
thanks Sam before I
And
go I have to ask you something champ just
okay,
one
go on.
you asked me not to ask one first of all congratulations on whatever's happening between you and Anushka we are so happy I'm sure the whole country is happy
Thank you.
I hope she's
Thank you.
healthy happy and enjoying uh,
She is, yes.
I just want to ask you one thing. Who is more nervous before a big game, you or before a big release, her? Who becomes more anxious or jittery? Who is the one?
To be honest, it's not. I think there's more on the line before a big release because it happens over a period of time. So
Yeah.
with sport, you know that we can have a game today, and after 2 days we can have another game, and you
Mm,
can change the result,
true,
right? When you play well. But a movie is hard work of 4, 5, 6 months, and then you have that one day when the Friday release happens. So you can imagine the kind of anticipation, nervousness, pressure one feels. So I think from a very logical point of view, it's way more before a big release, and it totally makes sense because if you have an opportunity to put something out in front of the public after that much time of hard work,
true,
you're always going to feel like what might happen, what might not happen. So the two cannot be compared. With sport, as I said, you feel nervous, but the magnitude of the nerves you feel before a big release are not comparable because it's so placed accordingly that you work hard for so long and then one day and then you're judged
true,
on that one day. It's it's,
true,
it's
true.
quite it's quite harsh as well, but yeah, that's way more nerve wracking, I would say, than what we feel before a big game.
All right. So before I let you go, one more
Yeah.
question because I have to ask you this. So imagine if you only
Okay.
have 30 minutes and you could pick one batting session or a fielding session or any other workout. There is no
Hmm.
situation of having a match tomorrow, what is a normal day, but you only have 30 minutes to pick
Hmm.
one training session. Either it can be a batting session or a fielding or any other workout. What would you choose and why?
I will choose I will choose weights. I will choose Olympic lifting. 30-minute session, snatch, cleans, um, overhead squats, split jerk. I will just do that for 30 minutes, do a proper workout, and I will choose that any day. Any day.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
good one. But I think that's also
It's
because
changed
you all,
over the years.
yeah. But do you think it's also because you already back yourself in batting and fielding, and you know that once you're fitter, you'll do anyways. You'll do better than both the department.
Yeah, I think we end up paying too much attention to skill at times and we neglect fitness. But if your fitness is not up there, then the skill is of no use.
True, true,
Because in important moments, skill will not bail you out all the time. It's your desire, and the desire should be backed by your fitness.
true.
Because if your body doesn't support what you want to do on the field, it's of no use. And in that important moment for the team in a big game, if you don't take that brilliant catch, if you don't stop that one run, if you don't effect that brilliant run out, or you can't run in between the wickets, then the team loses.
True.
So, you know, so when you understand the importance of these small moments over a period of time, you figure out that fitness is far more important for longevity and to
Yeah.
win those important.
Well said, Dost. So all the best for tomorrow's match.
Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thanks a
much.
lot, man. Lovely talking
All
to
the
you guys.
best for your preparation,
Thank you so
your
much.
upcoming season as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so
We'll,
much for taking
we'll
out
do a
time.
goof. We'll do a
I'm
goofy
ready to
one.
speak to you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do a goofy one soon.
We'll do a goofy one again for sure.
Cheers, Sam. Take care.
Okay, done, Skip. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Cheers. Take care. Bye. Bye bye.